So I was gonna do a video about an NFT cartoon, but it was boring and very unstructured, and I didn't record like my screen or anything, and I don't want to go back and do it, so I just gave up. So I'm gonna look at something else because I really want to talk about music on this channel, but I haven't figured out a way to do that that will avoid copyright. So I'm just gonna start with NFT music because fucking good luck trying to claim copyright on that because NFTs are garbage and aren't real, and they're already art theft anyway. So, am I really infringing on your copyright if I'm just stealing your theft? So I just looked up NFT music. I got way too many results. That's way too many. We're just gonna have some fun here in the garbage world. Hitpiece music NFTs. Let's start there because that sounds awful. Artist labels up in arms about Hitpiece music NFTs offered without consent. This was posted just a few hours ago at the time of recording this. A website known as Hitpiece, which claims to provide one of one NFTs of all your favorite songs, suddenly began selling NFTs, in this case digital links to the artist's music. However, this was reportedly done without the authorization. So obviously, of course it was, because most NFTs, if they're not AI generated or made by an artist in-house, which very few of them are, I believe, then, they're just going to steal the art. That happens way too much. It's very easy to do that, especially if you say to an artist, hey, make an NFT, and they say no. It's very easy for them to just steal it and use it as an NFT. Because, the whole joke with people who are against NFTs is like right-clicking on the NFT and saving it for yourself. The problem with that is, I'm all for that, stealing NFTs, because, the people who shill for NFTs are the ones who say that, the digital code or whatever in it is what makes it special. So if we're right-clicking and saving it, then we don't get that special code that's stored on the blockchain. So we're not really stealing the NFT. We're just making a copy of the image of the NFT. So, technically, by their own logic, we're not stealing their property. But the problem with that is that non-NFT art is that the original artist owns the copyright. So when you steal it and sell it to make money off of it without the artist involved, then you're infringing on their copyright. NFT shillers are stealing art and selling it as NFTs so that they can make money. Not surprising at all, because they're not artists, they're not creative. Most of them anyway. I know some are genuine artists, but Tuesday afternoon, the Nashville-based Needle Juice Records, which represents 39 different indie bands, and specializes in creative physical vinyl records, tweeted, neither us nor our artists have consented to join Hitpiece selling NFTs of our music. Crypto grifters prove once again that they do not care about artists or ethics, just their dystopian end goal of turning every facet of life into a stock market pump and dump scheme. So they're sending a cease and desist. They might do a class action lawsuit. There's no preventive measure to stop these things from being minted, but it's still on the chain and in somebody's wallet forever. That's the thing also, is that digital footprints are extremely difficult to erase. So as soon as you make an NFT and put it on the blockchain, then it's incredibly difficult to lose that. You can right-click it as much as you want, but it's still going to exist somewhere unless all the servers go down and everything's lost forever. But there's so much money pumped into that they're not going to go down. And then, of course, someone made money off of it, which they're not going to give back. It's a decentralized currency that relies on unregulated centralized entities to do anything useful. That's exactly the problem. They're seemingly an alternative to capitalism, but they're still working within capitalism to survive. They're not working within capitalism to fight it, they're just working within capitalism to fuel itself. They might get 10 people to spend $100 each to own the 21 Pilots song they love, and it costs less than $100 on the website. And that's the other thing too, to own the song they love. But the thing with NFTs is you're not owning that song. 21 Pilots is still always going to own the copyright to that song, or their label or whatever is still always going to hold the copyright to that song until enough time passes that it becomes public domain. If they don't renew the copyright, all you're owning is a digital certificate that says you own it, but it's a digital certificate means nothing. Like, that's not going to fucking hold up in court. An NFT holder of a song cannot sue the original band and say that they're infringing on their copyright. That's not how that works. We were struck a nerve and are very eager to create the ideal music for music fans, ideal experience for music fans. To be clear, artists get paid when digital goods are sold on Hitpiece, like all beta products. We are continuing, blah, blah, blah. So it's just unauthorized. It's just garbage. Even in the decentralized world of NFTs, copyright laws apply. The blockchain doesn't tell the buyer whether that piece was merely a copy of somebody else's copyrighted work, rendering that purchase worthless and subjecting the buyer to substantial legal liabilities. That's actually interesting. I didn't know that. I know very little about copyright law. I just know the general idea of what fair use is. So the idea that then it is the buyer who is in trouble if the copyright holder decides to sue, that's interesting. I would think that it would have been like if someone stole a car and then they sold that car to a random third party, I would think, I believe legally the onus is still on the original thief and not on the person who bought the stolen car who didn't know it was stolen. But I guess the onus is on the buyer, which is definitely extra scummy. That is so scummy. Like, I'm honestly just at a loss for words that they can do that and get away with it. So I'm going to look at this Hitpiece website. Okay, well, the website is apparently down. Of course it is. But I look it up, and the first things that come up are live NFT auctions, Tokyo Disney Sea theme song, Paul Freeman Tokyo. There's no way they're allowed to do that. There is no fucking way Disney gave them the permission to sell one of their songs as an NFT. There's no fucking way. I know Disney is selling NFTs, but they're selling them through Disney. That is fucking insane. You're stealing a Disney song? Are you absolutely insane? We started the conversation, we're listening. So it looks like anything that might have been going down was quickly taken down. Let's see if there's anything on their Twitter. 921 followers, that's pathetic. Live music, music box, vinyl records, cassettes, compact discs, downloads, streaming, NFTs. So I guess that's like their timeline of like music and how people listen to music. But vinyls are coming back. I don't know if you've paid attention, but vinyls are huge right now. A lot of people still download music because some artists just don't put their music on streaming services. Oh my god. I don't know much about Mac Miller. I don't think he'd be into it. From what I understand, he seemed like a cool dude. Oh my god. MLK would not have been okay with NFTs. I feel pretty confident in that. He was a socialist. Also, a big fuck you to the lefty crypto bros, by the way. So I don't see anything interesting from their Twitter, and of course their website is down. Hard Drive posted something about this. I'm not surprised. No, seriously, go check. Literally every musician I can conceive of is there. Stands to reason yours is too. So no wonder the website's down. I didn't know how bad it was. I just thought, did they just go to Spotify and Command A the entire Spotify library and then just fucking post it? Because that's what I'm getting. It sucks so hard that I didn't catch this earlier because everything is gone. I wonder if the web archive has anything. Yeah. Live NFT auctions, Tokyo Disney Sea. That's what I saw earlier. Star Wars, Pokemon, John Lennon, XXXTentacion, that fucking Dance Monkey song that was probably, oh my god. A royalty from each transaction is counted to the rights holder. But how much? It could be 1 cent. This is absolutely insane. I can't believe this. XXXTentacion, Camila Cabello, BTS, 6ix9ine, Juice WRLD, Muse. That's a very small amount. There have to have been more. This was under the radar for a while because this is from January 23rd. It took them over a week to find out about this. Nirvana, Bob Marley. I'm losing my mind. This is absolutely insane. How did they get away with this for even a day? Oh my god. How was that allowed? It wasn't, obviously. The news first broke today to many musicians the same way you might learn about a terrorist attack. Everyone who's ever uttered a syllable into a microphone and tried to make a dime off it is being delivered their own personal 9/11, and choosers can bid on it with fake money. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that happened. Okay, at least they shut everything down when they got exposed, but it shouldn't have happened in the first place. Oh my God. And there were auctions going on. And when I went through the archives, the auctions changed each time. How many people bought NFTs of songs? How many songs got sold to people as NFTs? But again, not the copyright. I'll edit this later, but I hope you enjoyed this mini, foray into criticizing NFTs, and maybe I can talk about music in a positive way at some point on this channel, but copyright.